Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Friday, April 6th, and I'm Maggie Mankin.
And I'm Parker Burns. Thank you for tuning in to Texan TV News.
In campus news, the Texan News Service reports that Tarleton State University journalism and broadcasting students won a record 9 first-place awards at the 2018 Texas Intercollegiate Press Association Conference in Dallas. A contest judge praised Logan Allen and Emily Coward's winning television package about pay disparities between male and female professors. This was the most ambitious and accomplished work, the judge wrote. Excellent investigative research. Another judge called Aaron Thompson's breaking news story about a false alarm of gunshots fired on Tarleton's campus a timely piece considering shootings across the country. Thompson also won top awards for editorial cartooning and the design of Cross Timbers Trails magazine. Renee Warner won for her environmental portrait published in the Cross Timbers Trails. Cornecia Frazier and Ashley Inge won 2 first-place awards, one for breaking news television package and another for about the controversy over Confederate symbols. The Texan TV staff and broadcast students won first place for overall excellence. Students also won 7 second-place awards, 5 third-place awards, and 3 honorable mentions, bringing the total number of TIPA awards to 24.
At TIPA. It feels great. I'm just really happy to be a part of a really good team we've worked so hard for these packages and the things that we got the awards for, and so it really feels good to know that the hard work paid off. My colleague Ashley, who won't get in the shot, she really bared with me and was patient with me and put up with me by videotaping everything that we needed for those packages. And with the newscast during the summer, we worked really hard. Ashley, it was actually her first time being executive producer. So she was like learning, as the newscast that we got the award for was one where she had just became executive producer. So we all were, kind of new to it in a sense, and it just means a lot that the hard work really paid off.
In local news, the Stephenville Empire Tribune reports that 2 students are in custody after a hoax bomb was located inside a backpack at Dublin High School yesterday afternoon. Dublin ISD Superintendent Dr. Rodney Schneider explained he received a call from the Dublin Police Department saying they received an anonymous call from a parent saying she had seen a picture of a bomb at the school. He immediately contacted the high school principal and she evacuated the building. The Dublin Police Department was on the scene within minutes and secured the site. Schneider said there was a bomb-like device, a hoax bomb, in one of the classrooms inside a backpack. Once they found it and discovered it was a hoax, they did run the bomb dogs through just as a precautionary measure. Dublin Police Department, the Erath County Sheriff's Office, the Texas Department of Public Safety, and the Assistant District Attorney all arrived at the scene quickly.
In state news, the Texas Tribune reports that U.S. Senator John Cornyn met with the Sutherland Springs community members on March 30th to explain how the new federal law Congress just passed would work. Senator Cornyn's bill came after the Sutherland Springs church shooting where gunman Devin Kelly killed 26 people. This law is named Fix NICS, the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. The Air Force reporting failure that allowed Devin Kelly to purchase was due to loopholes in the system. This law isn't a solution to gun violence, but with this in place, those loopholes are closed.
In national news, AP News reports that Trump is skipping the White House Correspondents' Dinner for the 2nd time. The president of the White House Correspondents Association said that the White House informed her that the president wouldn't be there at the dinner, but was encouraging executive branch members to attend. In a radio show interview, Trump said that the press is so bad and fake, he wants to get it straightened out with the press before he attends. The annual dinner mixes politicians, journalists, and celebrities and is a fundraiser for college scholarships and a venue for reporting awards. Last year, Trump held a rally instead of attending the dinner.
In international news, the Associated Press reports that former South Korean President Park Geun-hye was convicted of several corruption charges and sentenced to 24 years in prison on Friday. Park was South Korea's first female president, and she is the daughter of a former dictator, and she even served as First Lady after her mother's assassination. The 66-year-old complains she's a victim of political revenge and has not attended court sessions since October. Park didn't attend Friday's verdict due to a sickness that wasn't specified publicly. A nationally televised verdict, the Seoul Central District Court convicted Park of bribery, extortion, abuse of power, and other charges. For more national and international news, we tune to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. The trade dispute between the U.S. and China escalated overnight, with President Donald Trump ordering the U.S. trade representative to consider slapping an additional $100 billion in tariffs on Chinese goods. China's Commerce Ministry says Beijing is prepared to fight the U.S. at, quote, any cost. President Trump broke his silence about Stormy Daniels Thursday. In his first public comments about the matter, Donald Trump said he didn't know about the $130,000 payment his personal attorney had made to the porn actress who alleges she had an affair with Trump. He also said he didn't know why his longtime lawyer, Michael Cohen, had made the payment. Palestinian protesters are burning tires, sending smoke billowing at the Gaza-Israel border and prompting Israeli troops to fire back. The showdown marks the second mass protest by Palestinians in a week. And Bunny the reindeer at Brookfield Zoo near Chicago has given birth to a second reindeer fawn almost exactly 1 year after having her first baby. Kelly Daschle, Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports news, UFC fighter Conor McGregor turned himself into the police Thursday and was arrested and charged with 3 accounts of assault and 1 account of criminal mischief after his role in an incident that left UFC fighter Michael Chiesa in the hospital with cuts on his face. The incident took place after a media event before Saturday's UFC 223 at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. McGregor and his crew attacked a bus full of fighters as it was leaving the event. They threw objects through the windows and caused injury to some fighters. 3 matches scheduled for Saturday's UFC 223 card were canceled because of the event. McGregor is in police custody and is waiting his court date.
The National Weather Service reports that for Stephenville, the high today is 85 with a low of 35 tonight. There is a slight chance of thunderstorms tonight. Saturday, cool weather comes in with a high of 48 and a low of 35. Sunday, we see a rise in temperatures with a high of 73 and a low of 51 for Sunday night. Spring in Texas has arrived with their frequent weather changes. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.
Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9.
You can follow Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news.
Today's broadcast was produced by Caitlin Rivera, Joe Leach, Maggie Mankin, Macy Morgan, and Parker Burns. Have a wonderful day, Texans.